Yo, what is up, everybody? It's time again for another live chat. Good to see Half Dead Frank in the chat early. What are you looking forward to this weekend, my friend? We're going to go through the schedule. And once we do go through the schedule, I'll try to get all of the stuff we'll be watching this weekend up so you guys can see what time everything's happening and what time we'll be going live. I wanted to give a quick shout out. Oh, give me 1 second. Yes. I want to give a quick shout out to all of our members. If I can find it. Jeez, what's wrong with me? I'm gonna start doing this now because this is like a hella YouTuber thing to do, right? Here we go. Yes. I want to give a shout out to all of our members. Giuliano Argenti, Alina Hart, Kobe, Leandro, Big Red, Kiwi, Alex, Benjamin, Zay Returns, Degenerate Dane, Mr. Grant, Gregory, AI, Half Dead Frank, Ant William, Euphoric Notes, Dr. Pinar, Show Weather, Scott Too Hot, and Jenny Kaviyama. I want to just give a quick shout out to all of you great people who decided to join the Discord. Trying to give you guys like something out of your money for joining the Discord. So we have like sometimes live streams in there of fights, got links to fights and all that fun stuff. So yeah, but anyway, good to see Frank. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Let's get into the good old grabakahitman.com, shall we? Let's see. So it's all about here on the live chat. Most important thing. I don't know if people are probably like, yo, what is this show? You just go through a schedule? Like, what is that? What is up, Tyler? Good to see you. I want to say type shit. Say it with your chest. If you're going to say it, Matua. Good to see you, by the way. I got the Ankalaev Pereira 2 poster up, by the way. It doesn't look just... See how I'm presenting it? Like somebody like on those shopping like channels, right? And they're just like, here we have this. Really what happened is I lost my stupid remote to zoom in. I don't know how that happened, but so you're gonna have to deal with this. But anyway, yeah, good to see Tyler and Matua. Hope you guys are doing well. So obviously Contender Series is done. We're not gonna do any streams tonight, but this one. So let's see here. So Thursday. Hold on a second. They got the Grand Sumo tournament from DAZN, from England on DAZN. That's a thing. That's a thing they do on DAZN. When did sumo get on DAZN? I have to ask Scott about this. Wonder if this is even like the legit sumo stuff, but that's something interesting. BFL, Tyler, I don't know if you know what BFL is, but it is a Canadian league. I probably won't be watching BFL. I know that our guy City Life Project, he does BFL streams. If for some reason he's not doing it, maybe I could squeeze it in. Let's watch sumo. It'd probably be fun. So it's on at... I don't know what side of Canada you're on. No, it's going to be on at 6:30 my time. Oh, geez, that's BFL. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's going to be on at 12:30. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe. But you've heard of BFL? Cool. All right, EST. Gotcha. Yeah. But yeah, he'll probably be streaming BFL. But Friday, let's see, what is this? This is a Korean organization. Interesting. What is this called? TFC. The Heart Ray Walk. What? What the hell is this? This is free on YouTube. Interesting. Let's check this out. What is this? Fight Life? What the hell is this? Some Korean. Oh, geez. The Heart Reawakened. I've never heard of this. You know what? I'm going to subscribe to this channel. Weird. Free in Korean? We in there. That's what I'm saying. They're just posting. I don't even know. What was that? Yeah, good point. I think this is just like fighter interviews and like pre-fight stuff. I don't know what this is. Wait a second. Their last stream, they had a stream a year ago and then 3 months ago randomly. Huh. I wonder if this is even on YouTube. You know, Grabaka Hitman's really good about knowing where and when stuff's happening, but every once in a while he gets it wrong. I don't know if that's the case here. But yeah. I mean, shit. I mean, why not? Let's put it on the possible section. Friday. Saturday. Oh wait, no, this is Friday. What is that shit? TFC 21. We'll put a question mark next to that one. If it was free on YouTube, wouldn't the past events still be up? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Looks like they haven't really done much with their YouTube channel, so maybe they're just like starting to get it going. It's my guess. You know, I can't do this angle. I'm sorry, guys. No, that looks stupid too. Hold on. Yeah, I have no fucking clue. I have no clue. I'll check in on it. I don't know if we'll watch it, but I'll check it out. See if it's worth watching. The next one. Bet City Fight Nights. This is on UDAR. What the fuck? A lot of Russian shit going on. Ural FC. Match TV. What? Super League. AEC. Okay, so it's a 2 nights. Wait, it's a 3-day sumo tournament. What the fuck? Here's some boxing from DAZN at noon on Friday. Okay, hold on a second. Is he fucking this up? Is there no one championship? Hold on a second. I've seen him do this before. No, there's definitely one. So we're definitely doing one. I don't know why he doesn't have it up on his schedule. What time are the sumo finals on? They're on at like midday. You know what? I'll be totally honest. So it'll be 2:30 p.m. Eastern. I'll be honest with you, dude. Our good friend of the channel, Scott, I've promised him that we'll watch some sumo sometime. If he says this is legit, we can check it out. But honestly, like I have no idea how sumo works. Like I tried to watch a little bit. He sent me like a clip of a stream one time, and I was just like, yo, what the fuck is this? Like I couldn't hardly understand what was happening. And that sounds really weird because it's like, yo, it's sumo. Like how confusing could it be? It's genuinely very confusing. It's like what? Sir? No, you said it's a 3-day thing. Is it not on like Saturday? No, it's on, maybe it happened today, tomorrow, and the next day. It's on for 3 days. I think all like sumo events are like a tournament of some kind. Sumo is not that entertaining. The cultural aspect is cool. Yeah, but you're the guy who said that BJJ is like really fun. So yeah, what's up, Derek? This is definitely an MMA channel. We're just going through the schedule of like what events we'll be watching on the channel this weekend. This is Knowledge by Grand Sumo, but the next Japanese tournament is in November. Okay, so this is like not a pretty low level sumo thing, I guess is what you're saying. Kachab should start sumo. 100%. 100%. I mean, he's doing really well in Glory, and Glory seems to like him a lot. He's on like every card. But yeah, there is a boxing event taking place at noon. I don't know who these guys are. Kieran Conway versus George Liddell will be the headliner. Never heard of them. I'll put it up on the question mark part. Let's see. DAZN boxing. DAZN boxing. Definitely gonna do one. Do you watch sumo? I've watched like a tiny bit of a one sumo event that my friend showed me, and I was like, "Yo, what? Like, what is this?" So no, I don't watch sumo, but I have watched just like a tiny bit of it. Do you watch sumo, Derek? Who cares about boxing? It's a fart in the wind. Well, people want me to cover boxing, and I'm totally down to cover boxing if there's nothing else on. I told people multiple times. I'm like, "Hey, like if there's something you want me to cover that is not on the schedule or I'm not necessarily that interested in, like I will give it a shot." So I don't mind people suggesting. If people want me to cover this and there's nothing else, I totally will. Oh, you know what? There is a Fury FC on though. I'm gonna watch this. We're definitely gonna cover Fury. Our good friend Isha, City Life Project, said he wouldn't be able to cover this. So I'm gonna definitely cover Fury. Fury is a great promotion. It's out of Texas. A lot of guys from Fury end up in the UFC. So yeah, we'll be watching Fury on Friday. So for sure, one championship and Fury. The bit I like about sumo is on all the fat channels. I'm sure that that's like a common occurrence. So hey, if you like that, I'm sure that's going on a lot. There is this thing called caged aggression. A lot of shit going on this weekend, man. Look at this. Friday is filled up with oh shit. Fight Circus. Wait a second. What? My friend's going to this event. Yo, there's a Fight Circus on. Oh my god. Hold on a second. This is nuts. This is nuts. If you guys don't know about Fight Circus, man, how do I even explain Fight Circus to somebody who's never heard of Fight Circus? Once a year, we get a Fight Circus event. And it's like this, so like I'm not a big fan of like nonsense, but this is the kind of nonsense that I tolerate. Like big time. I've seen spinny shit only fights, phone booth fights. They're literally fighting in a actual like phone booth. I've seen this one where they had like a wheel and they spun the wheel to see like what rule set like that round would be. Um Fucking Fight Circus. So the question I had about this event is usually Fight Circus takes place in Thailand. So it's like they just do whatever. I wonder how this one is going to turn out because it's in America and I don't know how it's going to be um regulated. But just looking at the lineup, they have a tire boxing match. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. They have Mu-Jitsu. Two men dressed as cows doing jujitsu, I'm guessing. Human cockfighting. Wow. I don't know what that means, but it says only kicking. So Alex Caceres and Marcus McGee are gonna have a only kicking match. Okay. There's gonna be a pro wrestling match. And then they're gonna have a dick kicking championship. There's gonna be a hockey fight. And then the Wheel of Violence is coming back. Wow. Holy shit, Blob Tang is on this card in a Muay Thai match, and he's the co-main event. And then there's gonna be a beer boxing match, which I'm guessing these two fuckers are gonna get. Oscar Willis is in the main event. I'm guessing they're gonna get really drunk and then have a boxing match. Yo, wait. Charles Felony Bennett is in the Wheel of Violence match. What? Dude, I'm covering this. I am 100% watching now the only issue is it says main card is TBD. So I don't know how they're going to broadcast this. It's probably going to be on their YouTube channel. But we're watching Fight Circus, guys. If it's up, we're watching it. I don't give a fuck. Wow. Good to see Leandro. By the way, I shouted you out in the beginning of the video, Leandro. I'm going to shout out all of the members of the channel at the beginning of every video. So thank you so much for being a member. Moreno, I don't know. He woke up to welterweight just for this. For his Fury debut. Yeah, Moreno. What guy are you looking forward to on the Fury card, Tyler? If you had to do sumo with any MMA YouTuber, who would it be? Isha. City Life Project. He's about the same size as me. He'll win, but I'll put on a good fight. No way, death sentences. Who is death? Who is that? I've never heard of that man. What is up, chill guy? Derek Akora isn't the ghost guy. Why does he know about MMA? I guess that's what makes that funny. Huh? Do I look like some guy named Derek Akora? Good to see you though. Dick kicking. Yeah, they're gonna have a dick kicking match. What the fuck? Fight Circus is Matt Brown approved, dude. Good to see you, Chris. How are you doing, man? Dude, Fight Circus this weekend. Let's go. I am all knowing about MMA and all combat sports. I sense these things. There you go. Oh, this guy, Derek. Wait, you said he's a ghost? Huh. Interesting. When is that? It's Friday night. I need to see Death Sentence. Who the fuck is Death Sentence? He's a really good fighter. He trains with DJ. I was fucking around saying that Moreno bolts up to welterweight to fight. Oh, okay, got you. Oh yeah, I'm like, wait, who is he talking about? Death Sentence is a Street Beefs guy. He literally just jumps around and does a bunch of wild shit and random. What? Should we check out some highlights of this guy? I don't know if the shit would get flagged. We'll try to just show it briefly. Death Sentence and Street Beefs. A guy named Death Sentence. Street Beefs highlights. Hold on. So he just really sucks ass. He's getting choked out. All right, I'm down. Fuck it.
Don't be just kicking because you can't kick on the ground like that. Go!
What the fuck?
The dog's out. Face the camera. Head, Death Sentence. Watch the back. Pick him up.
He just hurts every fight. He just really is bad. He's really bad.
Pick him up.
It's just really bad.
Family, look, man. We're gonna post some under washes.
Hold on, this is the first one I've He just. All right, I'm down. Fuck it, I'm down. Ain't that some shit? Death Sentence. He's a tall fighter, but he is a jiu-jitsu talent. I've seen it. He's a jiu-jitsu talent. He had no fucking defense for that choke. Yo, what is up, Metro? How you doing, man? Death Sentence is the most underrated fighter. Okay. He strikes very feminine. Can't believe you don't know who Death Sentence is. I just learned. I'm pretty sure he's mentally. Well, that'll make it a fair fight then when he fights Felony. He's about to get signed to the UFC if he wins this fight. Got a fucking wheel match. I'm down. I'm super down. I'm a spiritualist medium. I have a spirit guide called Sam. He's 2,000 years old. All right, that's really weird. He beats Taporia. Clearly. I've seen enough. Give him Taporia. DJ did the whole training videos with him. They're entertaining. All right, bet. Death sentence is from PTSD's chip. I believe that. I believe that. Somehow I actually believe you fully, Leandro. Yeah, anyway. Fight Circus. We're watching Fight Circus over here, guys. All right, Saturday. Frank, if you're still in here, you know about this? NKB? Some kickboxing match in Japan, which again, I would be all over that normally, but Rise is going to be on. But you know what? Maybe NKB. It's an internet pay-per-view, so probably not. Let's take a look. What is this? This looks. Oh, I think this is Heck. No, Octagon with a K from Germany. I might do Octagon because the last time I did Octagon, he did really well. The stream did super well, so we'll put it on the docket. Octagon ? Damn, Friday's busy. Do you know Giuliano Argenti? He's my favorite YouTuber. This is clearly a troll account. Did Cheddarhead really train PTSD? Yes. He actually made DJ crash out while training with him. It was actually funny as fuck to see DJ genuinely very angry. KSW and Octagon at the same time, again, is frustrating. Well, hey, Isha's going to probably cover KSW. I'll cover Octagon. I'm pretty sure he likes KSW over Octagon, so we can double it up. We'll just if you want to watch Octagon for a little bit, come say what's up to me. You want to watch KSW, go say what's up to Isha. We'll probably do it that way. That's going to be on at 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern. We'll see what else is going on. Oh, there's a PFL card in Rwanda? What? Same time? All right. Probably going to watch this. These cards do well. Rwanda. Rwanda. Oh, it's good to see you. Help me. How are you doing, man? Rwanda. PFL Rwanda. Let's go. Rwanda. Hey, I thought that their next event was going to be in Porto Novo. So I didn't even know this was a thing that was happening. So it'll probably be Octagon and PFL Rwanda at the same time. There's a BKB. I'm not going to watch that because hold on. Paulie Malignaggi is going to fight Tyler Goodjohn on BKB. You know what? I've heard a lot. I don't know if you guys watch BKB. We all watch every UAE Warriors fight and can't wait. What? Is there UAE Warriors on? I haven't seen it on Grabaka Hitman for quite a while. So maybe he's just not putting it up. I don't know if you guys watch BKB, but I've heard that it's actually better than BKFC. I don't know if that's some salty BKB super fan that just trolls me and he's like, no, it's really better. But I have heard it's better, but unfortunately there's 2 events going on during this. So yes, KSW as Chris had mentioned. And Phil the Free will be defending his heavyweight title. So that's probably going to be a big event. So there you go. There's a women's boxing match in Germany as well. Man, what a weekend this is going to be. Brave is going to be on. Man, there's an Infusion card. Been meaning to watch Infusion, but Someday we'll watch Infusion. And then, of course, that fucking sumo tournament's going to keep going on. Aries, dude, what a weekend. And then, obviously, yes, UFC Vancouver. So I'll probably end up having to do like a triple up stream with 3 events, which is going to be gnar. But most likely that's what I'll be doing. Yeah. So obviously the UFC. November 7th, Gerard Burns versus Mokaev. Oh, is that on Brave? Baki main event at Aries. Baki. Wasn't that guy in the UFC? What the hell? Who the hell is Baki? Wait, I see it right there. It says maybe that's his nickname. Word? I don't even know who that is, dog. Yeah, so we'll put the UFC up on there. Are you looking forward to that? Do you watch Brave, Leandro? Yes, UFC. So that's Saturday. Man, I think that's going to be a pretty full Saturday. A spiritualist medium. I don't understand what this is, dude. Like, weird. I'm surprised you don't know who Baki is. He's a very popular fighter. Never heard of him. Never heard of him. I really don't watch like that much MMA. Like honestly. I really, dude, like I go to Isha's streams when he's watching like some random event just to say what's up and talk to the chat. Like I don't even really watch that much MMA. I started watching, I think I watched my first Octagon event with Frederick Volskrone on it. So I dabble. I dabble. UFC Vancouver, yes, for sure. You said you hate Mokaev. Why do you hate the man so much? He's pretty damn good. All right. So yeah, I probably won't be watching any of this stuff. Oh shit, there's a BKFC, dude. Fuck. Damn. Damn. If we can figure out a way to watch, we might watch it. You're more of a kickboxing guy, right? Dude, like, yes and no. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I've probably missed just a few glory cards in the last couple years. I would say, like, again, I like kickboxing the most. I'm pretty sure this is fucking troll. I like kickboxing the most, but I don't know. I don't know if I wouldn't say I know a lot about kickboxing or watch like a lot of different kickboxing events. I mostly watch Rise. I started watching Crush recently, and then I love watching K1. Like K1 is the best. But I just recently, within the last year, like figured out a foolproof way to actually watch K1. He's talented, but I just like how he punched Cop. Very ratty behavior. Yes, 100%. You got to watch Mexico MMA 6 or you're not Raza. The Raza. Said that so white. All right. BKFC. I'll put that on the schedule, but I'll put a question mark next to it. The thing is about Octagon and PFL is you know that those events are going to just drag. So we'll definitely prioritize the UFC over both of those, but yeah, we'll watch as much of those cards as we can. I'll probably just do one big stream for everything on Saturday. Friday and this weekend is fucking jam-packed, dude. Let's keep it going. And then we'll get to the questions that people asked in the community post. The good news is Rise is going to be going on. Yeah, I see. MMA Mexico 6. I'm not watching that shit. Peak Fighting Championship. Oh, from Amarillo. Damn. I've been to Amarillo, Texas before. It is very windy there. Let's see. What the hell is this? Oh, some stupid grappling match. Caged Aggression. The Big Show. Night 2. Wow. From Davenport, Iowa. I was going to go to Davenport, but it was a fucking tornado. Fighting Nexus Battle in Osaka. I know that Frank is going to watch this. 100% he's about to watch this. Whatever the fuck this is. You ever watch Fighting Nexus, Frank? How is it? Let's see. MVP prospects. Maybe. All right. Sunday. Lamino Shuto? What is that? But yes, this is like my main event of the weekend. Rise 192. It is going to be on at 1:15 Pacific, 4:15 Eastern. This is the card I am most hyped to watch this weekend. 100%. Yes, Rise 192. Let's fucking go, dude. Rise is the best. Yes, Amarillo by morning, sir. I drove through New Mexico. Like I went to Albuquerque and then Santa Fe, and I like drove as far as I could to like get to the Amarillo skate park by 10 a.m. just because of that song. You better bet your ass I was bumping that song the whole way there. Now they have this boxing Grand Prix thing. We might cover. This will be at 8 a.m. So this boxing Grand Prix thing, it's gonna go on for quite a while, I think. I'll go ahead and just slap that in the notes for Sunday. What is it even called? It's just called the WBC Boxing Grand Prix. Okay, WBC Boxing Grand Prix. So after the stream, I'll try to get all these events up for you guys, the ones that I'm for sure going to cover. There might be a few in there that I won't, but so okay, for Friday, possibly going to watch that random South Korean promotion that apparently is free on YouTube. That'll be super early in the morning. For sure going to watch one. There is a DAZN boxing card we may or may not watch, but definitely we'll be watching Fury and Fight Circus. So if you go to the Discord, I'll post this in the schedule. And anyone that has a question mark next to it, I may or may not be covering. Just depends on how much sleep I'm fucking able to get between cards. Saturday, Octagon and PFL, most likely. The UFC Vancouver card. And then possibly we'll do a double up stream with a BKFC event that is on that night as well. But yes, Sunday for sure, we'll be watching Rise early as fuck Sunday morning, Saturday night. And then there is a WBC Boxing Grand Prix we might check out. So there you go. That is going to be my streaming schedule for the weekend. So good to see TNK in the chat. How are you doing, man? But yeah, let's go to what is going on? Emmeline, how are you doing? Bish Bash Bosh, yes, Craig. I think I just got the TNK raid. Oh shit's about to get wild. Good to see Nomadic Brit. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're being safe on your travels, man. Yeah, let's go to the community post with the live chat. Or the community post and see if anyone has any questions we can answer. Let's check it out. Yeah, I see that. TNK must have just ended. Well, there's not a lot of arguing going on over here. This is mainly just a combat sports channel. So, yeah. Good to see you, Libby. Super, super nice gal. Always cool. Thanks for hopping over. Good to see Reedy. It's a raid. I see that, PG. I'm good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're yeah, we're doing good. Give it time. Oh God. And it just turned into an argument stream. Oh yeah. Always blessed. Always blessed. Hope you are as well. All right, so we did get 6 comments. So the first question is, does Pantoja beat Mighty Mouse prime for prime? Tyler, You serious? He gives him a good fight. He gives him a good fight. I don't think so. I think DJ is literally one of the top 3 best fighters of all time. Then we have a question from Mr. C. What promotion outside of the UFC has had the best 2025 thus far? That's a tough question to answer. If you were gonna say like across all of combat sports, BKFC has been on fire this year, straight up. If we're gonna go MMA strictly, I would actually say Ryzen. Ryzen cards are always so great. There's so many fights on the card. They're selling out stadiums, big giant stadiums. Obviously, they're not super active, but they've been traveling outside of Japan. So I would say Ryzen as far as MMA promotions are concerned. And then round 1 says Zuffa Boxing. What are your thoughts on it? I think it's fine. Actually, I mean, the problem with Zuffa Boxing is they're trying to change the Ali Act. And that's bad for the sport. And then also you're gonna have that issue where like UFC fighters are gonna be like, okay, well, you have a boxing promotion that I can make more money in. So I don't know. We'll have to give it time, but I don't think that it would even work under its current model or under the current boxing model. So, we're here to start the arguing. Who wants it? All right, sounds good. Just subscribe. Hey, thank you, Craig. Again, this is just a combat sports channel. Like usually I'm watching combat sports, but yeah, no. On Wednesdays I do a live chat. We just talk about whatever. So I got Pantoja. Why are you picking Pantoja over DJ, bro? Where's Romeo when you need him? Oh God, Hamanda. Let's have it, TNK. Let's wreck the place. Yes, this is the guy that they call a Jew, David Beckham. David Beckham in my stream. Wow. Can a guy with a mini penis fight? Serious question. Well, that is a great question. Obviously, he would have lower testosterone, so that would put him at a disadvantage. But he could take steroids, which would probably shrink it even more, and then he would be able to avoid low blows. So I think he could. Maybe your next champion is a guy with just a micro penis. You know. Compare Dana's joy yesterday on Dana White Contender Series to him doing boxing. You guys see him at that Canelo Crawford card? He looked like he was waiting for the bus. And then last night on Contender, he's like a kid in a candy store. So yeah, 2 different people exactly. Good to see you, Mermaid. How are you doing? Is this about MMA? Yes, Matt. If you didn't hear me say it 30 times, yeah. It's about tea time in his time. We're thrashing his head. He's thrashing mine. What? Yeah, hell yeah. Who you got? Tetsuro versus Moreno. Are you telling me Brandon Moreno and Tetsuro Taira are fighting? Man, that's a good fight. Obviously, we saw Tetsuro Taira's step up in Brandon Royval. And I would say Moreno is a better striker. I would say straight up jiu-jitsu, Royval's got the advantage. It's a tough fight for Tetsuro Taira, but the good thing is that he's young and he's just improving, right? So I don't know, dude. I'll probably lean Moreno, but it's good to see you, Grimy. I hope you're doing well, man. Mexican Jew, yes. Idaho, flip a table or chairs, start some anarchy, failing in your enemy's schedule. What? Axel might be the next champ. Yep. Got more posters than masters. All MMA fighters are on steroids. Honestly, I fully believe that. I wouldn't say all, but I would say like a good 80% of MMA fighters are on steroids, or just professional athletes in general. I'm good. Hey, I'm glad to hear you're good, Mermaid. Yeah, good to see Nostok. Oh, it's 3:15 a.m. Shout out from everybody. Yo, Mouse Charger. Shout out to you. Happy birthday. Don't get too drunk. Rides roller. Oh God, you can see the Jewishness in his hair. Yes. Wait till Dakota Dacheva hits the UFC. She'll tear it up. Next Ronda. The next Ronda. She hasn't really fought anybody. So if I'm going to a place to bet on fights, are you the guy to come to for tips? There's a couple fights like I'm pretty sure about, but as far as like just straight up like betting advice for like all sorts of fights, no. But if you come to me on a UFC card, I can give you at least 1 or 2 good fights to bet on. But it's not like you'll get good odds on it. So no, don't take betting advice from me. Yeah, we can talk about whatever you want to. Like I said, this is just mostly an MMA channel, but like on Wednesdays we do a live chat and we talk about anything. Best English meal. I mean, what do you guys eat over there? Beans? Beans and crumpets? I don't even think I've ever had a crumpet. What even is a crumpet? Does anyone know what a crumpet is? I'll look it up. What is a crumpet? What is a crumpet? What the fuck? Actually, you know what? This looks good as fuck. Yo, I'll eat a crumpet. Tea and crumpets doesn't sound bad. UK is the best, is it? Never been. Go to Gio Argenti for betting tips. Yeah, he's the better one to go to for betting tips. Sure. You have crumpets right now. Sweaty men grinding each other. You're not far off. We eat crumpets for breakfast. I don't know what an English meal is. What constitutes an English meal? Beans? Toast? Sounds terrible. You guys got to get better food over there, man. Had bangers and mash at the weekend in Atlanta. The fuck is bangers and mash? What the hell is that? You're in Atlanta, are you, Nomadic Brit? Where is your next destination? Or are you just chilling in Atlanta? Shout out to the ATL. The fuck is bangers and mash? Is a classic, popular British and Irish comfort food consisting of sausage, mashed potatoes. Yo, that sounds hella good. Yo, I'll eat that. That sounds really good. What's the best Mexican Jewish meal? I don't know what did Jews eat? Probably a burrito with some Jewish food in it. They do crumpets thin. They do crumpet thins now, and something even thinner than a crumpet. Yo, that sounds so good, dude. Crumpets actually look good as fuck. A Sunday roast dinner. Grimy 84, are you joking? No, Gio is actually he's like a degenerate gambler. Hence the LOL at the They eat spuds with baked beans and other things that look like a diaper. Leandro going at the Brits. Listen, you guys got to step up, right? These Brits don't play around. I'm peckish. I just bite my ears. Oh. So you bite your ears. I thought you guys bit your arms. Bite your arms. Jews eat paper burritos. Really? Do an impression of TNK. You don't want to hear my TNK impression. So bad. I don't even know how I would do that. I'm really bad at white people impressions. Yeah. Unless it's an Italian guy. Or Howard Cosell. I'm in Ohio at a chemical plant. You making meth? Waiting to get offloaded at North Carolina, New York. Oh, so I didn't realize you're actually a trucker. Okay. Got it. Dope. I didn't actually know that. I thought you were just traveling the country just for the fuck of it. And you were like wealthy. Turns out you're working. That sucks. Nah, just kidding. Bite me, Adams. Yes. Skinheads on a raft. There you go. do a Let's impression then. Hey, big up the chat then. You feel me? No, I'm just gonna go on mute because I don't like what you guys are saying. It's my terrible Let's impression. There's a decent British shop in Atlanta called Taste of Britain. Sells tons of British food. Okay. Do a Jamaican accent. Wagwan. Wagwan with it, mermaid. Big up mermaid. Mushy peas and black pudding. Yeah, isn't black pudding like blood? There's just blood. Okay, okay. I didn't know that. Dope. That's what's up, man. With a Mexican Jewish twist. Ever seen a British restaurant? Exactly. Nah, I haven't. What would that even look like? What will happen in England if Tom loses to Gone? Can you imagine? Yo, we gotta put pressure on the Brits if Tom Aspinall loses to Cyril Gone. You imagine Cyril Gone, a Frenchman, beating Tom Aspinall? There might be a rip in the Matrix in the universe as we know it. Let's is black. No, that's fucked up. White pudding. That sounds gay. What does that come? Skinheads on a raft, baked beans on toast, UK slang. Okay. Big up white pudding. Yo, what is that? You guys, when I look this up, I better not see some fucking. What is this, like tapioca? It's Irish sausage, mate. It's a British and Irish. Why is all. Wait, what? White pudding is sausage? Okay. Fair enough. It's worse? What? It's just sausage. How could it be bad? Look up blue waffles. You guys eat blue waffles here? Let me check out. What is that? No, I'm just kidding. White pudding is black pudding without the blood. Okay, there you go. Yeah, that makes sense. They would have that. I'm thinking they just have black pudding is just. I'm like imagining it just being dried blood. Like I don't even know what that is. We don't eat that over here. We actually have like food that'll kill you because it's so delicious, but it's just so bad for you. Oh wait a second, it's just sausage. That doesn't sound bad. I have no idea what it is. Okay, okay. You're British and you don't know what white pudding is. All the black puddings ruined the white pudding towns. That's fucked up. I'm not doing that. Oh my god. Jeez. British food is better. Trust me, sir. Hey. You're saying you live in Atlanta? I'll take your word for it. Out of anybody else. Yeah. How long did you live in? When did you move to the United States? I guess that's my question. You guys are making me hungry now. I'm not gonna lie. Stay away from any pudding. Yo, you guys don't fuck with tapioca. What's wrong with you guys? Snack pack. Figgy pudding do hurt on Montel Jackson. Wow. Good to see you, Miss. Yeah, I answered your question by the way. That you put in the post. Thank you for the question. I said Ryzen probably has the best, has had the best year out of any MMA promotion. Yeah, but see, Mermaid, the problem with that is that was a joke when I was like 13. So unfortunately, I know exactly what that looks like because we used to troll each other with that. Been here 11 years. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Libby, you're Australian and Italian. Okay. I just went to Sydney for 2 weeks. I was shocked how many Chinese people were there. I was expecting to see some white people. And then I just saw Chinese people. I was like, "Oh, that's weird." It was really awesome though. I loved it. I don't know what part of Australia you're from, but sponge syrup off the end. Something is rising when you watch anime. Naan bread and curry is the best British food in it. Isn't curry like Indian food? Aren't you Americans into Cleveland steamers? Merms told me. Ugh. Oh, you live in Queensland. Fuck. I wanted to go to Queensland because I was like, where do I see crocodiles? They're like in Queensland. I was like, where do I see this? They're like in Queensland. I'm like, what the? All the cool shit in Australia is in Queensland. Like, what? What the fuck did I come to Sydney for? Nomadic Brit is an awesome guy. I've talked to him a little bit. Super nice guy. Scottish words with your American friend. Proper funny. What? Is it true that British people all have rotten and decaying teeth? That is that's a rumor. You ever seen that? There's like a SNL bit with what is his name? Why am I blanking on his name? Austin Powers. Why am I blanking on his fucking name? What's wrong with me? God. I smoked weed every day of my life from 14 to 25, and I don't know. My brain is fucked up. Anyway, he had this SNL bit where it's like British toothpaste, and it's just pure cane sugar. Yo, what's up, Sean Moody? How you doing, man? Good to see you. Your Mars Minge. Whoa. Exactly, Idaho. Queensland does have all the cool shit. I was like kind of pissed. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I doing in fucking Sydney if all the cool shit's in Queensland? What? Yeah, I want to go to Brisbane, Gold Coast. Those are two places I really want to go. The only cool dude from the UK is Elton John. I mean, he's very gay. He's extremely gay. I like Betty and the Jets. It's a good song. Okay, so Mouse Charger has black teeth. Get the link out. Oh, you guys aren't coming on here. You guys ain't fucking coming on here. Next 007 is a Pakistani woman. Really? Are you serious? Yo, I saw that they casted a black guy in a Harry Potter movie. I was like, what? I was born in Brisbane. Okay, got you. Cejudo is gonna wrestle fuck Peyton Talbot. I don't know, man. He might beat him, but man, Talbot's really worked on his grappling. I don't know, man. I don't know how. I probably got Cejudo, honestly, though. Blue Mountains in Australia is nice. My friend was gonna bring me there, but I went and skateboarded instead. I kind of wish I would have went there, but hey, I'll always have a chance to go back. I got a place to stay there. Drop the link. All right, hey, have a good night and happy birthday, Mouse. Us Brits can behave sometimes. Yo, what is up, Rafuko? Good to see you, man. Yeah, I'll check it out. I'll drop you a like and leave a comment, man. How did your show go? You guys should go check out Rafuko. All the Brits in the chat. Hell yeah, I appreciate it. Have you seen that thing where the Harry Potter actor played the role of a racist in a different movie and called a guy the hard R? It's funny because all I can think is he is damn Harry Potter changed. No, I thought it was funny that, like, I don't know. It's like, okay, like the new Snow White movie. You know how they have like it's called Snow White, right? And then they got this like brown chick in the movie, and you're like, that ain't Snow White. So I don't know. I'm like, what's up with that? Make a different movie called Snow Brown. Or one with a Chinese chick and call it Snow Yellow. Dana Black and Snow Black in the same year. Yeah. Idaho, would Aspinall beat John Jones? I don't know. Yeah, he would. He would. I think he would. The only issue, Craig, is he'd have to do it fast. But John Jones never been finished. That's what fucks me up about that fight. You could see the fight going the distance, and then John Jones is winning a decision. But I think Aspinall beats him. I really, really do. Really do. She was a ghetto bird into cracked Snow White. Snow and coffee, yes, exactly. Exactly. Oh shit. Man, I was not expecting the TNK raid. Yo, shout out to TNK though. He's a good dude. There's a lot of crazy shit going on in this fucking show. One thing that bothers me about that show, and obviously I'm pretty new around there, is like two people will be arguing, right? And then pretty soon they're like, well, 20 years ago you did this. And then 10 years ago you did this. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then it's happened so many times now. And I'm like, how do you guys know everything about each other? How did you guys find out everything about each other's lives? Like that's on you. That's on you guys. Stop telling everybody on YouTube your personal information. They spilled coffee on the snow. That's why it's different. Yeah. So weird. Idaho in chat. Let's go. Hey, Nomadic Break. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. We do a live chat every Wednesday, so that's probably something you're more interested in. We could talk about whatever, but most of the time it's pretty focused on MMA or combat sports. So have a nice one, Nomadic Brit. Safe travels. Nice chatting with you. Enjoy your life. Hey, thank you, Libby. I appreciate you. Tell us a secret about you. So this one time, back in elementary school, I jumped the Grand Canyon on a scooter, on a Razor scooter. Yeah, never told anyone that. People love you, Michael. Michael Aswell. Yeah, fuck you, Tyler. Put the link out. Nobody's coming on the panel. I don't do that. That's not what my show is about. I tried it for a little bit. Never again. Actually, so the way that I do my show, if I start opening up the panel, it'll actually fuck with my algorithm. So do you train? No. No, I just skateboard. I don't train. I don't want to take brain damage. Really? Yep. Grand Canyon on a scooter. First try. Nope, no parachute. Cleared the whole thing. Evil Knievel, baby. Bring Matua on panel. Only for alien watch-alongs. Who cares about the algorithm? Me, motherfucker. That's who cares. It's crazy how you have been a pro fighter, how you have pro fighter cardio while being a fiend. A fiend? Oh, like for the nicotine? I understand what you're saying. David Beckham. I still can't believe David Beckham's in my stream. Wow. Royalty. I understand what you're saying. So I don't take YouTube seriously on other people's channels, but on my own I do. So there you go. That's my weird logic. No, I don't smoke weed. No, I stopped. I am Reedy. I just started making money off of YouTube about a month ago. Yeah. Dude, TNK, if TNK monetized his channel, he would make money off super chats and memberships. Classic Jew, all about the money. I know, right? Jeez, greedy fucks. That's me. Yeah, I get you. Yeah. Man. Dude, TNK, he would make so much money. It's the real David Beckham. He DM'd me. I didn't want to respond because it's no big deal, but I thought I would tell you. It's clearly it's the real David Beckham. Obviously. I don't know shit about football or soccer or whatever, though. I just know Messi's the GOAT. Apparently. Apparently it's either Messi or Ronaldo, and then like people will get mad at you if you say it's Messi, but like from everything I've seen, it's clearly Messi, right? Or am I tripping? I'm the GOAT. David Beckham. I've never heard anyone say David Beckham is the GOAT. Not a one time. Not a once. Oh, jeez. Ronaldo for me. Why is that? No one can bend it like Beckham. Bend it? He's saying he's gay. Is that how he got all his opportunities in football? Ronaldo has been DMing me every day for a year. Give it up. Stop trying to be like me. What? Idaho is going to get rich. He will build up a swimming pool, slide over Trump's wall, so all the Mexican Jews can shout, "You cannot take our freedom. Viva la raza." That is my master. You're not supposed to reveal my master plan, mermaid. Peter Ketch gave the best headbutts in soccer. I thought that was that guy Zinedine Zidane. Right? Footy is better than MMA. I've never watched a football match. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you all you British people what. If you guys tell me like a big soccer match, I'll go live for that shit and I'll watch it and I'll make fun of it the whole time. If you guys come in the stream, I'll watch a stupid soccer game for you guys. We got to do something for the Brits out there. We watch BKFC over here. I know you guys like that. There is a BYB card, I think, in Britain this weekend. Tell you what, David, let me tell you something, bro. Kickboxing is better than MMA. That's what I like more. We watch kickboxing over here. And if you come into my stream and you ever want to watch something, we'll give you a way to watch it. Just saying. If that's ever something you're interested in. If not, no worries. I totally understand if you're not a fan of MMA. Liverpool versus Man U. Real Madrid versus Barcelona. Let me know when it happens. Like, we go live for it. One thing I really want to go live for and cover is women's beach volleyball Olympic final. That's something I will definitely track over here. 100%. Better bet your ass. The World Cup is in America next year. Is it really? See, that's how much I don't give a fuck about soccer. I didn't even know that. Watch a cricket match. Don't cricket matches take like 5 days? I'll be here for 5 days watching cricket. How do cricket matches take so long? What the fuck's up with that? Idaho loves Turkish oil wrestling. Is that a thing? Yeah, remember when Dan Hardy said like he oil wrestles guys? I was like, what? He's like, no, it's actually a good way to train. You're like, what? Hey, have a good one, Big. I like ball sports, if you know what I mean. That's gay as fuck. Arsenal versus Tottenham. I don't know what that is. We know the real reason you want to watch women's beach volleyball, bud. Yeah, I'm not hiding from it. American sports are shit like the NFL and baseball. I don't really watch sports ball. Do a review on the Blackburn Rovers next match. Yo, nah, you know what? No, fuck you guys. I'll do one football stream for you guys. That's it. So choose wisely. And if I don't like it, I'm shitting all over it. Derby Madrileno, January 8th, and El Clasico. Isn't that Real Madrid versus Barcelona? Okay, let's all get in a call for that, and let's rate them during the. Oh yeah, sure, Tyler. Actually, no. You know what? No. You're a senior in high school. You turn 18, and we could do that. Blackburn, more like Packy Burn. Damn. Idaho isn't doing it for the boobs and butts. He's just a huge fan of spandex. Yes. Mermaid nose. Yeah, spandex. Doi. No, women's beach volleyball. Would love to cover that. I would love to cover that on the channel. Yes, I am going to shun you. I'm not going to get on a call and comment on women's bodies with you. You're a fucking child. Yes, correct. Barcelona versus Real Madrid is El Clasico. Okay. What team does Ronaldo play for? Doesn't he play for like fucking Saudi Arabia? The fuck's up with that? Isn't that weird as fuck? Like, bro, I thought you were Spanish, homie. Go play for Spain. What the fuck are you doing? Playing for Saudi Arabia. What if it was meant? No, that'd be even worse. No. Al Nasser, I think. Yeah, no, that's gay. You get enough of that watching bodybuilding. Sick fuck. Ronaldo is after that Packy money. Well, he's obviously not because he plays for Al Nasser in Saudi. He's like 40. Oh, okay, got it. So he's out of his prime, just chasing the bag. Yeah, it's not Packy money if he's in Saudi Arabia, you dumbass. Doesn't even make sense. Does Pakistan have any money? He's Portuguese. Oh, close enough. Spanish, Portuguese. What's the difference? Ronaldo is the GOAT. Why? I thought it was Messi. And that makes sense if he's just old and chasing the bag. All right, bro. Bodybuilding is gay. I never watched that. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Sure, buddy. Sure. Keep telling yourself that. Portugal is fun as fuck to watch. Great team. What makes a team fun to watch? Don't they score like 1 point in like 3 hours? Who wants to watch that? Yeah, but but you sound really dumb if you're gonna call them Pakistani and not like just say Muslims. Ronaldo got paid like $2 billion in 3 years playing in Saudi. Damn, $2 billion? Damn. I'm famously not a fan of things going on in Saudi Arabia. $2 billion. I pushed some Saudi Arabian propaganda on my channel. Good to see you, by the way. Not in the AM, bro. How you doing, man? $2 billion. God damn. Fuck. Ronaldo is the first footballer to reach billionaire status, and his achievements are the best. But isn't Messi like a better player, like all around? If Messi and Ronaldo were in a MMA cage, who's winning? Ronaldo. He's much bigger. Yeah, I guess. Saudi Arabia is a utopia for freedom and human rights. Yeah, okay, Bill Burr. Is that Bill Burr? Is that Bill Burr in the chat on a burner? Why? Because they have a Starbucks? You heard that shit, right? You see how he's like, so Bill Burr was doing like a Q&A with the fans at the end of his shows, and since he came back from Saudi, he hasn't done one. You're like, you fucked up, buddy. Messi is the best. That's what I thought. By that logic, McGregor is the GOAT because he is the richest MMA fighter. I mean, you could say he had the best run of all time, like best 3 years, 2 years, right? You could say that. McGregor is the GOAT. He had 2 belts. Yeah, did he though? Did he have 2 belts? Ilia Topuria had 2 belts. No, because he lost to Diaz. That's true. I forgot about that. That's a great point. I'm going to use that in my next argument about Conor McGregor. Bill Burr, they got a McDonald's inside of a Foot Locker next to a Wendy's with 2 Best Buys stocked on top of each other. Like, yeah, but that doesn't make it better. I saw McGregor with 2 belts. Did he ever defend one? That's the question. Has he ever defended a belt? David Beckham. I'll give you the answer. No, he did not. Has anyone ever defended 2 belts? Did DC defend 2 belts? That's a great question. Has anyone ever defended 2 belts? Plenty of people have won 2 belts, David Beckham. That doesn't mean anything. Because it's to me, it's harder to defend your belt over and over and over again, like throughout the years, than it is to win 2 belts, in my opinion. The police drive Bugattis equals freedom. DC defended both belts. Wow. Did anyone else? Let's see. Who did DC defend the belt against in both weight classes? Amanda Nunes is the only one who has successfully defended both titles. That's true. Well, Daniel Cormier also defended both belts before vacating. Before vacating the light heavyweight title and then moving up to heavyweight permanently. Who was his title defense? Who were his title defenses? McGregor never defended a belt ever in the exactly. Exactly. That's why he sucks. Derek Lewis. Okay. And then there's no way they would sanction that in the States. Sanction what? Alex, how far behind are you, bro? Good to see you, by the way, though. Sanction what? Did I just say some stupid shit? Probably. I don't remember the light heavyweight. It might have been Gus. Okay. McGregor nearly beat Mayweather. No, he didn't. Oh my god, crazy horse. Yo, he's that far behind in the in the stream. He's back on Fight Circus talk. Yeah. He did not nearly beat McGregor, buddy. He did not. No. That's a casual ass take. What are you should start a YouTube channel called Combat Casual. Come on, dude. What are you talking about? No, Conor had a lot of promise, man. But it's really that boxing match that fucked them all up. Cause I think he won like more money than he ever won in his UFC career in a single boxing match. And he just got comfortable, man. Like this guy said right here. Marvin Hagler. It's hard to wake up and run when you're sleeping in silk sheets. Don't call felony Crazy Horse unless you want to get another felony. And what does that have to do with MMA GOAT status anyway? Yeah, exactly. Why is your chat in this gay layout? I like Idaho usernames, not names. I don't know. YouTube like has been doing this where it's like selecting a few channels to try out this new feature, and I fucking can't stand it. So they picked mine. Nothing I can do about it. Why did it take Mayweather so long to beat him? Because he knew he would gas himself out. It's like saying Pereira is top 5 GOAT because he was a kickboxing champ. Double champ. Double champ. Middleweight and light heavyweight. I mean, again, like there's an argument to be made, like, you know, combat sports athletes of all time. But even Alex Pereira, like personally, I would put him under Alistair. He's definitely that's a good one though. That's a good debate. I would put him under Alistair. Should have KO'd him in the first round. Nah, you just let him punch himself out and fucked him up. What do you mean? He didn't nearly beat him. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. What are you talking about, David Beckham? You're a soccer player. Mike Tyson is the best. Not even close. Not even close. I have quite a few boxers over Mike. Here, I'll tell you. Let me find this. So I have Joe Louis, Ali, Jack Johnson, Rocky Marciano, Lennox Lewis, George Foreman. Evander Holyfield. Larry Holmes. Klitschko, Gene Tunney, Jack Dempsey, Bob Fitzsimmons, John L. Sullivan, and Ezra Charles over Mike Tyson. I should probably redo that. I think Mike Tyson. I don't know. That's the thing. It's tough. I mean, he lost to fucking Buster Douglas. No, I said Lennox. I have Lennox S tier. I did a heavyweight lineal boxing champions tier list. Pereira is high on the combat sports athletes ever, but in the UFC, he's like top 15, top 10 GOAT. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. In his prime? No. Is Jones the GOAT? Hands down. Hands down. Hands down. We all know that Peter Yan is the GOAT of the UFC. Stop acting. Chuck Liddell? No. Even after Bisping did him? Oh, yeah. No, Lennox is... I have Lennox literally like as one of the greatest boxing champions of all time. Chuck Liddell, you're not a hardcore... Dude, this guy just said that Conor McGregor is the GOAT. Cut him a break. Cut him a break. Cut him a... He didn't even... He came from TNK's panel. Or he came from TNK's stream. John Jones is a roid cheat. Yeah, so is Anderson Silva, buddy. It's all right. It's okay. He's a casual. This is a safe space for combat casuals. Play Mike Tyson's Punch Out. I've never played that game. I'm down. I'm down. What is it on? Is it on what is it on? I probably have an emulator for it. I'm down. I'll totally play it. Respect to every fighter, but my all-time GOAT is DDP. Yo, what's up, JJX? That's crazy. What about GSP? Yeah, he's top 3. Prime Mike Tyson smashed Prime Lewis into next week. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Lennox Lewis beat the shit out of Mike Tyson. Rampage Jackson was awesome. Oh, yeah. Didn't Jones constantly get banned for roids, though? Yeah, he did. And hitting pregnant woman with his car. I mean, you want to go through the laundry list of things John Jones has been banned for? Doesn't matter. He's still the GOAT. NES and Reboot on the Wii. I have a Wii emulator. We could do that. I think I have an NES emulator too. Yeah, we could play Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Maybe tomorrow night. What do you think? Idaho, would you play a Halo match against Mailson? Loser leaves MMA YouTube. No. No. Also, by the way, Mailson would probably fuck me up in Halo. Not gonna lie. What's up, Loner? How you doing, man? Tyson wasn't in his prime when they fought. Doesn't matter. Lennox, fuck him up. Was just rewatching the UFC Croatia event. Memories. Who was on that event? Was Mirko on that one? Undefeated in car crashes equals GOAT. So does that not tarnish his fights? No, not in my opinion. To me, what you do in the cage is inconsequential to what you do outside of the cage. Not a lot of people have that take, but if you're gonna go that route, you would probably go GSP or DJ as the greatest MMA fighter of all time. The thing with me is George. He fought in the what they call the TRT era of the sport. This is when they cleared a lot of fighters to fight with like medical TRT exemptions. So GSP beats all of those guys, right? And you're like, wait a second. How does George beat every fighter in the TRT era if he's not also on steroids, right? It doesn't make sense. So I think most combat sports athletes in general and most like professional athletes are on some sort of steroid, personally. What is your top 5? Top 5 what? Probably Mike Tyson murders Lewis. I mean, sure, Hasim Rahman did. But again, if you look at the ledger of their entire combat sports resume, Lennox Lewis is a way better fighter than Mike Tyson ever wishes to be. How long have you been watching the UFC? Since 2019. Rothwell versus JDS. Sorry. Ngannou versus Blades. Derek Lewis. Tybura. Oh, that sounds like a really good card. It's a weird card to be in Croatia. Johnny Walker went live like 2 days ago and played Battlefield 6. What? Top 5 UFC GOATs. Okay. John Jones. In no particular order, but John Jones being number 1. And you say UFC specific. So you'd probably have to go John, GSP, DJ, Anderson. See, people aren't going to like the 5th one, but I probably would go. I'd probably go Khabib. Yeah. Some fighters that are active right now, if they retire, like I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna rate the active fighters, but I'd have to go. That'd probably be my top 5. And I know people are gonna hate me picking Khabib as 5, but I think that his dominance inside of the cage is undeniable. I think you have to give him credit for that. All time MMA like fighters of all time, I don't have him in the top 5. I probably have him in the top 15 or 10. Top 5 ring card girls. That one in RWS, that one in K1, and then the next 3 would be the Rise ring card girls. Next question. GSP was brilliant and fought some really good fighters. He was on some sort of PEDs. Had to have been. Silva had the best knockouts. Oh, dude, he was for sure. I saw the Johnny Walker stream. He's basically Moicano now. What? Does he want money? Moicano wants money. Mighty Mouse. Yes. I was actually 12 at the time. My pops had some work there. We went on tourist visa. First event I ever watched wasn't even in the States. Dude, that's sick, dude. Damn, that's rad. That's super sick. I mean, I went to this event, 168 in Colorado. Fucking amazing. All Asians, yeah, literally. But honestly, though, like the Pro Box girls have a case. They have a case. Idaho, you rate Khabib? I do. People hate that shit. Saw a video when Khabib should have lost one of his early fights. Yeah, that would be against Gleison Tebow. Rewatched the fight several times. He did not lose that fight, but it was a tough fight for him for sure. The best are willing to tarnish their resume to apply a generational varnish to their legacy. Yeah, sure. Again, I have a lot of respect for Khabib. I think over the years he'll drop. I don't rate active fighters on the all-time list personally. But I think that again, like never even being cut, Conor McGregor was like the only guy to drop him, and I think he only ever lost like a handful of rounds in his career. I think Gleison Tebow one was close, but it would have been a no contest regardless. He was on Peds. Yep. He only ever lost one round in his whole exactly. And that not one, but very, very few, at least. Idaho doesn't just rate Khabib. He actually makes donor Khabibs. What? Khabib is in the top 3. I have him in the top 5 UFC fighters of all time. What do you think of this top 10? Jones, GSP, Islam, DJ, Volk, Merab, Holloway, Aldo, Khabib, Silva. I think it's fine, but again, I don't rate active fighters. I think that Islam being 3 is a stretch. I would drop Islam significantly. I would also probably put Merab over Volk at this point. Not gonna lie. But again, I don't even like talking about all-time status of active fighters personally. Conor never dropped him. It was the other way around. Wait, didn't he? You know what? You're right. He might have, but he did lose the 3rd round. No, you're right. Thank you for correcting me on that. Yep, I agree with you, Loner. But again, I don't even like talking about active fighters on the all-time list. Was round 1. That was against McGregor. I have Khabib at 6, not ranking active fighters. Okay, what's your top 5 then? Insert Poirier at 5 and punch everyone back. Are you all newish to MMA? I'm pretty new. I mean, I only started watching in 2019. I'm slowly watching more and more different promotions. There's one I really like. It's called Road FC. It's a South Korean promotion. It's fucking fantastic. Top 5 British streamers. TNK, number 1. That's all that matters. That's all you need to know, Mr. C. MMA Guru is probably up there. I don't know. TNK is number 1. He's the Northern King. What are you talking about, Mr. C? Not enough red. I agree. What's going on? What's going on, Big Red? How you doing, brother? Too much body hair. I agree. I agree with you. I wouldn't even. I have no argument for that. I have no counter for that. GSP, Jones, Fedor, Silva. Okay, well, they asked me UFC. My list is different for MMA fighters of all time. Fedor goes up there. Good shout. Yeah, top 5 skateboarders. I don't know any of them, so you could literally say random names. Check your DMs. Oh, thank you, Leandro. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, my friend. I'll answer your question here in just a second. Tyler, thank you so much for the $2, Leandro, and thank you for being a member. All right, let's check this out. What do we got? What do we got here? Usman versus Alfie Davis. What? God damn, they have no one for him to fight. They should just run the Paul Hughes fight back like 20 times. Okay, yes, the top 5 skaters of all time. It's tough. It's very subjective, but I mean, it's hard. It's hard because you've got 2 different sects of skateboarding. You've got the street guys that sell boards, and then you've got the contest guys. I would personally put. God, that's such a tough question to answer. I would put John Cardiel probably as number 1. God, this is so hard. Tom Shar, Pedro Barros, Milton Martinez. Oh God, Gator, Gator. Do not look up Gator. Look up Gator, the skateboarder, and then you'll understand why I just had that reaction. Fedor in the top 5 for beating Milkmen, not just Milkmen, Asian Milkmen. People forget Fedor beat many guys who went on to be champion in the UFC or were champs in Pride. Yep. Would you rather have witnessed the Tony Hawk 900 or get some Tony Hawk Tua from the Hawk Tua girl? Man, that's a tough question. Like me some sloppy toppy. I'm picking the blowjob. Fedor and OG. Yo, good to see you, Marco. Usman Hughes versus. Yeah, just keep running back, Usman and Hughes. How good are you at skating? I'm better than you are, but a pro. The skill gap between me and a pro is the same as me and you. Fedor wouldn't cope. No, MMA is much more advanced. Yeah. I think that's fair. He was really advanced for the time, though. No Tony Hawk in the top 5, or is that someone else? If you're talking about strictly vert skaters, then Tony Hawk definitely in the top 5. I'm taking the top off that bit first. TB8 head gang, head only gang. Yo, I'm right there with you, Chad Muska. Nah. Would you rather have a chode or a pencil dick? Oof. Pencil dick. Definitely a tough question. That's why I asked. It made me think. Loner, yeah, but we can only go off of him in his prime doing what he did. Yeah, but again, he was pretty advanced for time. Volk beat Max 3 times, but Usman beat Hughes 100 times, buddy. What is a vert skater? A vert skater is a guy who skates a vertical ramp. A vertical ramp, like a 12-foot vertical ramp. So that's Tony Hawk, top 5 vert skaters of all time for sure. I can ice skate very good, but not skateboarding. It's a bloody challenge. Dude, ice skating is so hard. I'm one of those guys that fucking just like slips all around the fucking ice and then just crawl back to the fucking thing. Fighters are always going to be better than yesteryear. Training and supplement advancements, etc., etc. Especially in MMA. I personally think you can give the boxing champions of old a lot more credit to compete with the guys of today. Personally, I mean the sport's literally in its current form. It's 135 years old. So John L. Sullivan was the first heavyweight champion in 1890. So ice skating is easy. I've been skating since I was 3. You're Canadian, dude. Don't even start with that shit. It's saturated now. Training can't get much better. I'm kind of with you on that. This generation fighters will best in the sport for a long time. They said that 30 years ago. That's a good point. Sugar Ray Robinson, best boxer of all time. Easily. All right, guys. Wait, Fedor would be top 10 in the current UFC heavyweight division. This is the second worst era of heavyweight ever. If you consider John Jones gone, the worst heavyweight era was the Tim Sylvia era. It wasn't Fedor like top. Was he like the best guy in the world at that time? I think that's fair. Marty Lewis is the boxing guy. Who the fuck is Marty Lewis? I think MMA right now is what 90s boxing was. Ooh. I mean, dude, it's only 30 years old. I mean, the 50s. Well, no, sorry, the 70s was a great time in boxing. The 80s, obviously, you had the 4 kings. Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Sugar Ray Leonard. But for strictly heavyweight, yeah. All right, guys, listen. I'm going to get up out of here. Thank you, everyone, for joining the live stream. Northern King, thank you for sending all these people over here, all the Brits, the British invasion. I know you guys are trying to take back America, but it ain't never going to happen, buddy. Thank you to all of our members. Thank you to Leandro for donating $2. Tomorrow, I'll try to cook up some sort of stream for you guys, maybe a tier list with the homie Big Red. But if not, we'll be live. Let me just go over the schedule one more time. So Friday, we might be watching some random South Korean promotion early as fuck in the morning, but for sure we'll be covering one championship, Fury, FC, and Fight Circus. It'll be a long day. There is a DAZN boxing card we might cover. It's an English one, by the way. Saturday, Octagon and PFL. Then the UFC after that. We might cover the BKFC card that is going to go down after that. Not sure. But Sunday, we'll be covering Rise Kickboxing. Early as shit in the morning. So I hope you guys check that out. If you're not a fan of kickboxing, that is definitely worth your time to watch. So anyway, I'm going to get up out of here. Why don't we wrap it up?
What the hell?
Yo, the sign is real simple, B. It says wrap it up. Wrap that shit up, B.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Man, you want some too? You better wrap it up.